Namaskar Sathiyo. Namaste everyone. Today will be the core strong area because strong core helps you in multiple reasons. First of all, we all are suffering from the back pain or different discomforts and the digestive system, lower back. So if you strengthening around this area, it helps your whole regular lifestyle. You're sitting all day, sometime in the office. So this really helps you to maintain your good posture and a very happy spine because neck is resting on the spine and spine is resting on the pelvis, which is the core area. Strengthening this really helps us in our day-to-day lifestyle. We will be starting from small warm-up, which is a Surya Namaskar, but we'll do one round staying in each posture for some time, following, observing, and then we'll go ahead the progress of the session. So you will be stepping in front of your mat, and as a regular Urdhva Hastasana, we will be using a hand support to the lower back. Roll back your shoulder, thumbs begin on your sacrum, and elbows coming close to each other. Legs today little bit apart, and then inhale, chest up, rolling back, exhale, little expansion, and breathe. Feel either you go less or you can give a little bit more. Please do not hold your breath. Please do not hold your breath in Urdhva Hastasana. And then slowly soften your knees. We are just doing a beginning. So you soften your knees and go down. You can use the block if your hands are not reaching. And the blocks can be depending on your flexibility of the hamstring. You can use the higher block, lower block, or no block needed. Perfectly fine in that way. And then stay here a little bit, holding on, maybe one hamstring stretch, staying, just trying to do one hamstring stretch, feeling it, little warming up. We are not doing over because we are just beginning. So hamstring needs a good time of warm up. And then other hamstring, and then soften your both knees again, bring your hands to the calves, and then try to pull your abdomen towards your chest. Stay there, simple breathe, don't overdo. Remember in beginning, don't overdo. And then put your hands down beside your feet. Move your left leg behind and rest your left knee down. So give your time here, hip flexors, left hip flexor, right hip. You're trying to stretch, push it down, push your palms, rolling back a little bit your shoulders, chin and chest looking in front. And then staying here, we have some more breath. And after 2-3 breaths now, try to lift your left knee up and stay here, trying to extend this leg, which is tough, which makes more hip flexor work. But observe this stretch. And then inhale, right leg behind. Stay in a plank. Give some time, few breaths. And here, what we are trying a variation. After a few breaths, we will be trying a variation of toe tucking in. The core, you can rest your knee first. Keep your toes backward. And now push your foot here. And then go back to the plank again. Pushing your abdomen, contract your tummy in. And then stay here. This is a very good variation. Quads are engaged, kneecap pulled up, legs straight as much as you can. And this is a very good variation for the strong core as we have just talked about. And then again knees down, then toes tucked in again, regular plank. And now we'll do plank variation of side plank, left arm up. If you're a beginner, you can keep your hands apart, feet apart, and then lifting your left arm up. Lift as much as you can, expand as much as you can. If your wrist is not happy, if you're not able to take it, right knee can rest also and take some body weight. And this is also a variation, can be done if you are a beginner. Go back to the Parshva. Then you do opposite. Similar action. Here, make sure you're pushing your hip as good as you can. Contract your lower oblique and keep the core engaged. Pushing up. And then right hand down. Go into the Ashtanga Pranam. Knee, chest and forehead down. Make sure you're not tensing. And your forehead is down. Both the toes, both the knees, both the hands, 6 parts. 7th is your chest, 8th is your forehead, 8 parts on the floor. Then go for the cobra, slide forward, pull up, Roll back your shoulders. Now don't tense your shoulders like this. Roll back, pull down. This is very important for us. And then into the mountain. Stay into mountain for a while. Again, remember touching your heels is secondary. First pushing your hip away, sitting on, pointing up. Hamstring extension if you can. Here you can play some time. That one knee soft, one knee pushing more extension. Stretch and dig how much you can. And then other one. Keep finding the stretch. And then together. And then bring your left leg forward. So the leg which you took behind will come forward, same. Right knee can rest in beginning. Again, hip flexor work. Trying to push this hip as good down as you can, and that helps you doing it. Then extension of your back leg for a while. Again, try a little more quads engagement. Bring your right leg forward after. Again, bring your hands to the knees. And if you feel little warm, try a little more challenge. You can do little hamstring stretch, or if you're flexible, complete hamstring stretch, bringing your head in, observe, then slow inhale, chin up, soften your knees, raise your arms up. This time we'll complete Urdhva Hastasana with the hands up, pull up, upper backward bending, and then namaste. Relaxing your hands, legs apart, normal you breathe. Remember, we are just still in a warm-up phase. 2 more standing positions we will do to complete the warming up, and then we'll go in sitting position. So first one, now you can face towards regular Tadasana, interlocking your fingers. Just go on your toes once. Just stretch. And here, pay attention, pulling your kneecap, engaging your core, abdomen tucking in, lifting the rib cage, and stretching your arms as good as you can. Only don't do this much. Right now we are pulling up, we are creating expansion. So keep that lengthening of the spine. Slowly come down, normally breathe, relax your hands. Comfortable breathe. Next we will be doing Trikonasana, but no hand resting. So to engage the core more, let's go forward and then make a T position, means left leg is behind the right foot, so front heel in the line middle after before. This is a good base position to be taken. Leg length distance, length of your leg should be the distance between the feet, and dig your front foot as strong as you can, opening your hip. Stretch your arms, lengthen forward your right arm, and then keep going. Just the fingertips touching the ankle, shin, or floor, not resting on your hand. Only use your core to maintain the posture. Keep digging your back heel, keep pulling your arm up, lengthen your spine, look up as a theory, or look in horizontal line if your neck is tensed. Find a position for your neck. You can also look down to your feet, which has a comfort, more comfort for your neck if you want to. And then observing this very well. And then slowly coming back. You can stay more or slowly coming back. Relaxing your hands and bring your back leg forward. Similar action, opposite side. Bring your right leg behind. You can see from back side this time. And observe again, pushing your front foot, bringing your hip backward, rotation of your back hip, and then pull your left arm forward. And again, not resting. Usually we rest. Usually you can also take a block. But here, just the fingertips. And maintaining from the core engagement. Digging your back foot as strong as you can. Chest expansion as you can see. Pulling your arm up. Trying to assume that you're trying to touch something here. Remaining the touch of the fingertips on the floor. And slowly coming back. Relaxing your hands and bring your right leg forward. Normally you breathe. Comfortable inhale and exhale. Warrior 3, I am choosing Virabhadrasana 3, and that I am choosing with the wall support. So you need a leg length distance. You can use this wall. Leg length distance from the wall. You bend forward in Padhastasana and fix your, suppose right now, your right leg up to the wall. So maintain this very well. Just almost 90 degree, and then lengthening your arms forward. Only the foot has a support of a wall. Rest is core engagement, abdomen tucking in and pushing, digging your glutes as strong as you can. You can see the position is this. When you're bending forward, you're lifting your leg and then pulling forward as much as you can. Abdomen tucking in. Engage this area of your core and then you feel it. This is a good position to be done. You can use, I'll show you the same thing from the other side, like regular this way, and then maintain the abdomen tucking in, and then stretch your hands off the wall. So this is the position we are trying to do. Slowly come down, and then bring your right leg down. Similar action this time you can face front, and then opposite leg this time we will do. So bend forward first, see the distance between the wall, bend forward and then maintain your abdomen tucking in position, hip digging. So basically hip is pushing the leg, leg is fixed on the wall. This could be harder, so you can keep your hands by the side if you want to. This could be the variation, or if it's still harder, hands by the line of your hip. So either variations can be done. You can follow that, but remember, no arching, abdomen tucking in. Maintain this abdomen core engagement, and then slowly bring your hands down, bring your other leg down, and slowly coming up. And release your hands. Legs apart. Normally breathe. Take few moments. Observe your body. Then after standing position, we are going sitting position. We are starting choosing some core balance. If you can't sit in Vajrasana, you can sit cross-legged. There is no compulsion for it. And in normal Lulasana, we use directly on the floor, but it's slightly harder to do. So we will be using a blocks for lifting the body, because what we're gonna try now is this position. You're gonna be here in Vajrasana. You're gonna place your hands between the shin or thigh, placement here, rolling back shoulders, engage, inhale, and lift your knees up first. This could be the one engagement. And then you can relax. You can see where are you, how much you can. If you cannot do, you can be on the fist or choose yoga blocks if you have to. If you don't have, that's also fine. You can just be there and trying to lift and engage, because final position is lifting the feet also up. And that becomes slightly harder. Using the blocks are easier. Go ahead once again. Inhale, hold your breath, and then up. So holding it, few breaths, and then coming down. Just try to engage your core as much as you can. If it is too hard, you can also do similar action with just straight leg. You can do with the cross leg. Just with the straight leg also can be done, or cross leg can be done. Similar actions with the cross leg also, you're trying to just lift your hip. With the straight leg also, you're trying to lift your hip. Just engaging the core. Don't move your hip forward when your legs are straight. Pull back, and then stay. So if you can lift your feet up, lift. Otherwise, this is with position. Then relax. Normally breathe. Face the knee. Normally breathe and leg extension. Comfortable inhale and exhale. Next is Navasana. Few variations we will do, because Navasana is really good for the core. Bend your knees, roll back your shoulders, keep your fingertips behind, knees together, and then extension of your legs. First one, to maintain the spine, hand support. Roll back your shoulders, elbows are slightly coming closer, foot flex in, dorsiflexion, quads are engaged. This is the first position. You can stay and then relax. Normally breathe. Hold your legs this time. Feet together. Lift more up. Knees closer to the chest. And then extension of your legs. Maintain this again without hand support. Hands towards your feet this time. Keep breathing. Normally you breathe. You can hold. You can feel the posture. It is not so easy. You can maintain it. You can try. If it is too hard, mild support with the thighs you can take, so you can stay slightly longer, but don't take support in beginning. Once your muscle getting fatigued, then you take a support, is better for us. And then relax slowly, put your hands down, chest expansion, legs bent, feet apart. So after the core engagement, give some breath. 2, 3 breaths. One more variation. This time we'll go a little bit upper body, more lead back. Okay. So again, join your knees together. Lift your legs up again. Straighten up, little lower, and upper body little lower. And then again you go. Bring your hands towards your knees. Maintain, try expansion of your chest if you can. So chest expansion really helps you maintaining and engaging more of your core. Stay there, just rest your elbows on the floor, hands or elbows on the floor, elbows on the floor, and maintain the posture. So a little more continued core engagement, and then slowly relax your legs, coming up straight, normal breathe, take few comfortable breath. Just to counter, because when you're using core, sometimes stress you build up in your lower back area. So simple, Ardha Matsyendrasana, easier one. Bend your left knee and hug your right knee. Simple hugging, no technicalities. Left hand behind, roll back your left shoulder and try to look back. The front leg, right leg is engaged. Dorsiflexion, knee engaged. And try your left shoulder, right shoulder, and right foot straight in one line if you can. Then turn around, opposite change. So 10 to 15 breaths in each position, it really helps. Try hugging as good as you can. This is best. And also you can assume that there is some weight on your head. When you're doing Ardha Matsyendrasana, push this up. And that really helps you to twist better. And with that movement, you try and then relaxed. Now lie down on your abdomen, face to that side. Makarasana first, resting your hands on each other. Legs slightly apart, your heels are outside, toes are outside, heels in, hip relaxed. Comfortable inhale and exhale, and just feel it. In Makarasana, just try to inhale deep, push your belly to the mat or to the floor, and see the expansion when you're inhaling deep. So this expansion needs to be tried to create, and it helps us very well. Feeling it, normal breathe. You can see how the abdomen is moving up and down. You can also see better as a visible. You see the how block is moving up and down. So make it pushing it up. This really helps you to release the tension, release your stress. Makarasana is really good in terms of multiple areas, parasympathetic nervous system, and relaxation. Now, again, continue core engagement. First, Niralamba Bhujanga Asana. Bring your feet together, toes extended forward. And first one is stretch your hands forward, palm facing up. You can shift down slightly. And palm facing up, stretch your hands. And now you're going to lift that way. So just inhale your wrist, your shoulder in one line, and your feet are not lifting. This is good. And as a beginner, what you can do, just like keep engaging, going more up if you can. More and more, using your core, back muscles, back extensional muscles, and stretch. And then slowly come down, forehead down, hands on each other. And this time, once again you lift with the same hand position. Head is resting on your hands, hands are same position, and lift your upper body once again up. Forehead remain on your hands, and then lift your hands up. Niralamba Bhujangasana. Head is resting on your hands, so neck should not be tensed. And just keep it. Keep lifting, using your core, and keep it. Because sometimes your neck gets tensed. So use the core only, neck is resting, comfortable, and then down slowly. Normally you breathe, taking your time. Continued, one more, bring your hands next to the chest, regular one. Again, Niralamba only, but this time you will engage the legs. Lift your upper body, hands remain down, and push a little bit, and now lift your legs up in Shalabhasana. 2. And stay there, hands remain on the floor, and just try. Hands are supporting you just to go a little bit extra. This time hands are supporting you and rolling back your shoulders, engaging your core, lifting your leg if you can. How much glutes can be engaged. and then you feel it, then relax. Go into the child's pose, knees slightly apart, toes extended, and stretch down, hands forward for just as a counter. And what I want right now is push your hands strong so you can push your hip down. Hands onto the mat. If your hands are not getting a good grip, grab the mat and then push it. Grab your mat one time just to show. And so once you push it, hands away, it really helps you pushing down and it helps your sacrum area to relax very well. Go again forward, lie down on your abdomen again. And simple Shalabhasana this time, simple, easy one. Turn your chin to the left side and just lift your left leg straight up. And hold on to here. Don't turn your hip too much and then just try only the leg up, hip pushing down, keeping it here, upper body relaxed. Hold for some posture and hold this posture for some breath. Observe, breathe, and then slowly relax. Turn your chin opposite side. You can hold more longer, you can do more repetitions. Then right leg up, maintain it here, breathe. Using your core, don't bend your knee because as soon as you bend your knee, hamstring takes more and you might get a cramp. Leg straight, quads engaged, knees straight, and then lifting your leg. And then down. Now put your hands under your thighs, support your hip bone, forehead down. Shalabhasana with both legs if you can do, otherwise one leg is fine to be repeated. And go for the Shalabhasana. Just trying to lift your both legs up, engage your glutes, engage your core, and feel it stay here. This is a very good position even for the respiratory system. It increases the blood circulation towards the legs. It increases blood circulation towards the core and strengthens the core. Very good for the back pain release also. Relax down slowly. And once again, knees together and child's pose this time. Just try. And then staying here. This time, hands behind. Give few breaths. Relax for a while. Now one more, belly posture, prone position. Then lie down on your abdomen again. Girandasana, simple variations. So what we're going to do is both hands forward first. Bend your right knee. It's like Ardha Dhanurasana, Ardha Naukasana. Half boat and half bow. Grab your right ankle with your right hand and stretch your leg like a Dhanurasana. Pull it up, lift your knee, pull it up without hand support, pull it up, and then lift your left hand up also. And now to engage, lift your leg also up. So this side is like a Naukasana, this side is like a Dhanurasana. And stay here, breathe, normal inhale. Maintain that your wrist should go higher than your shoulder. Left wrist should be more higher than your left shoulder, exactly. So your lower traps also will engage very well. And then slowly relax down. You can hold more longer, depends on your choice. Change your position. And then similar action, lift this side, pull it, engage this quads, and then lift this leg up, that hand up, and breathe normal. As much as you can see, it's a good position where your full core is engaged, and keep breathing. More you breathe in here, it really helps you to maintain the strengthening of the full body. It strengthens your visceral cavity, which all the soft organs, and reduces also belly fat, all the prone positions. Relax down slowly. And then you turn around on your spine now and hug your knees to the chest, Pavan Muktasana, with both the knees as a counter for a while. And relax for a few moments. Stay here, taking your time. Just stay here, pull it. Also, if you want to advance, what you can do, you can hold your feet by yourself and pull it a little extra. If you don't have a neck discomfort, remember, if you don't have a neck discomfort, you can lift your head up, bring your forehead, nose or chin closer to your knees. You can stay here for 5 breaths. Remember, it's not just core is not just about strengthening. It's also a softening of the intestine and abdomen. It's not just the tight. It also should be able to be softer. Relax slowly. It's same as the body and mind. You need to be stronger, but mentally also softer. You cannot be hard in your mind, and that hardness goes in the joints, gives you stiffness, gives you pain. Relax down slowly. Taking your time. Now, 3 Setu Bandhasanas just to engage a very good combination of a core front and back, legs straight down first. So here we will try to lift our hip up without bending your knees. Only hip up. Same like a Setu Bandhasan. Push your palms, inhale, hold your breath, press your heels and lift your hip up as you can see. And then down slowly. This time just to show, raise your right arm over your head. Yeah, and then lift your hip up again. You can see this. The hips are lifting up as good as you can. The full core is up, engaging your. It also engages your hamstring, strengthens your hamstring, glutes, lower back, and down. Hands down this time. One more round. You can do 3 rounds, which is good. You can add one more if you want to. Again, up. And relax. Hands up adds on a more stronger strength. Hands down is a good support. Down, normally breathe. This time remain your hands down. Second variation, your knees are bending a little bit till your feet come on the floor. So just minimum bend. So you can push your toes very well. Similar action, inhale. You can add the breath element in it. Inhale, hold your breath, lift your hip, retain your breath. You can hold your breath and hold your posture. And then slowly breathe out and down. If it is hard, if you have a high blood pressure or anxiety or migraine this time or any other discomfort right now, don't hold your breath. Keep going regular. Don't fall your knees apart. If your knees are falling by any chance, you can use the block between the knees, squeeze it, add on the adductor muscles, inner thigh muscles, and then lift up again. Inhale, press your feet, press your toes. Remember, the shin area has to be engaged. Then your quads, patella tendon will engage, your thighs will engage, your hamstring and glutes will engage, and lower back. And down. Also, you can hold with the normal breathe. You don't have to do a repetition maybe. Again, one more round. Just holding on, it's good. It's not just a lift, remember, it is a push from the feet. More you push them, more this goes up. And relax. And relax, hug your knees to the chest once, just because when you do Setu Bandhasana, sometime you gain some contraction, discomfort by any chance. So this is a good release of it. And now regular Setu Bandhasana, bring your foot down. If you have a block, I will suggest here block or towel or anything, any cushion in between the knees, you squeeze it. Engage your adductor muscles this time. Your heels should be just like fingertips. Don't bring too close and inhale. Kegel muscles, pelvis tilt in, push your toes and inhale. And this time I will suggest you to hold normal breathe. Normal breathe, bring your feet also remember, engage and stay, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's like a pelvis bone, hip bone. So assume there's a weight here, you're pushing this weight up and then maintain this for a while. This is a good variation to be done. And keep engaging, observing and breathe. If you want to add more chest expansion, elbows can bend 90 degrees and push your elbows to the ground. So it will help your chest expansion more. Feel it because this expansion releases the diaphragm and gives you the more stability as a normal breathe and then you can stay longer. And then slowly down, relaxed, normal breathe. Both legs straight and down. Just one leg Apanasana or Pavanmukrasana. Bend your right knee to the chest with the hand support. Just release your back. Remember, we can't keep creating tension. All the core exercises are contraction of your muscles. You need to release them. Without counter, there is no life. Similar life, whatever you do after a day work, you need to relax. This is the same work for the asanas time. Also, the counters are important. Change your leg position. We'll add one variation of Setu Bandhasana, which is Setu Bandh Sarvang. Bend your both knees now together, regular Setu Bandhasana together. This time try bringing your feet together to begin with. Lift your hip and now lift your right knee up and stay here first. First the knee up and then leg extension. So maintain the posture, same position, but very good engagement for the one side. Core gets immediately engage more when your one leg comes in. Whenever you get tired, you relax, bend your knee, hip down, normal breathe. Then other side, engage, lift your hip, lift your knee first. So don't try straightening here and lift. You might not reach a good position or you might get a cramp in your quads, thighs. So bend your knee and then extension. You reach a very good posture. Normal inhale, exhale. It's a good position to be there. And then slowly down, hip down. Hug your knees to the chest once. If you want, we can add if you have a block, we can add a Viparita Karni. So again, Setu Bandhasana, hip blocks under your hip, under your sacrum. So blocks are going under your sacrum, not on the lower back, not much below. It's like a good position where your hip can rest. And then you can bend your knees first, lift and then legs up. You can stay here, engaging your core. Don't lift your hips so much up. Do the wrong. Yeah. So this one now, you can see they're unstable. The cork is also pushing the corner. Hip has to drop and then you maintain that state. When you're doing this, you'll feel it very good. Don't over pull it. Remember, this is important. And then your core will engage. This is a very good relaxing but core engaging posture. Viparita Karni is one of the important mudra, and it really helps improving your digestive system. It helps your digestive fire to be improved, metabolism to be improved. Also adds on as an inversion blood towards your head. It really helps you doing it. And from there, if you want, now we can go Sarvangasana. If you have migraine or glaucoma, any eye problem, any brain surgery, anything, don't do inversions. But right now you can either push through from here or we can come down once and then we can go. You can come down once and then remove the blocks. Maybe one more time. Core engagement, hip down, hug your knees to the chest, relax for a while. And then now we will do Uttan Padasana. Relax for a while, just give a few seconds, normal breathe. So now we are doing Sarvangasana series, and that's the last of a movement. Uttan Padasana is really good for the strong core and the lower back. Sometimes the weakening of the abdomen muscles can cause the lower back pain. Feet together, bend your knees first, raise them to the 90 degree. And stay here for a while. This is Uttan Padasana, both legs. If you can't do both legs, one leg is fine. And then lower your legs down until you can see your shin and stay here. Like we say 45 degree. You can stay here as long as you stay is good. And then once you get tired, 90 degree again. Observe, relax, 2-3 breaths you take. And this time now we'll do almost like 30 degree. Until without lifting your head, you can see only the toes. Only the toes. This is the toughest part. And more you can hold as long as you can, 1 hour, 2 hours. But you can come back. I mean, it's good to hold there. Normal breathe. Now we will go for half halasana and sarvangasana. Go for sarvangasana, shoulder stand. And then only what you should, I will not suggest you to do over straightening of your hip. So as a beginner, it's good to keep your ankles slightly this side, hips slightly this side, shoulders, you can keep it more up, but this much. So hips slightly this side is better for the neck. As a beginner, it's important not to put pressure on your neck. Sarvangasana gives a lot of stress on your neck if you're not doing right. Keep observing your forehead and back of your ears. If there is any tension here, you come down. You can stay here as a support and or more engagement of the core element can be done without hand support. So that really helps you to do a better movement, better job. When slowly then you bend your knees dropping on your forehead and stay. Just release when you have. This is a good position to be done. Kanapidasana. I don't know if halasana sometime I avoid. If your back is tense, it can cause the neck discomfort. This is a good position. And then vertebrae by vertebrae you come down. So use your core support slowly, slow. The more slow you come, more engagement you're doing it. And also there's a lot of blood to the head. It should be slowly coming down. And same with Padasana level. Slowly you come down, release, breathe. Take 2 seconds. It's a good posture. It's really good posture. Sarvangasana alone is complete. Like Surya Namaskar, Sarvangasana, done for a day if you want to. That can be done also. Matsyasana, whether straight leg or Padmasana. Padmasana maybe many people cannot do. So I'll show you both. Straight legs, straight arms under your hip. Push your elbows, go ahead. Push your elbows to lift your chest. Contract the muscles which was engaged in Sarvangasana. This was stretching. Now you're contracting them. Especially today's scenario, sitting in an office, computer, phone. Matsyasana is a good answer. And if you can do lotus, you can do with the lotus also. But I think this is a good position to be done. Stay there as a counter for some time. Not stay there to create a tension that it requires the counter again. Slowly come down. Normally you breathe. And just last 2 cool down movements after this. Supta Tadasana. Just release your body after all the stretches from standing till now. We started Tadasana, if you remember, after Surya Namaskar. That's a good release. Supta Tadasana is a good release too. And then hug your right knee to the chest. And we'll go for the twisting. So hands in line with the shoulders aside. Use your left hand on the right knee to pull down. Try stretching your right hand away from you and then go for the twist. Don't readjust the hip position. Many people does that. Just stay here, breathe how much it can go and stay there. This relaxes your whole spine and abdomen. Stay there, give few breath, relax your belly, stretch more. The lower leg straight and active. You can also push it against the wall if you can do it against the wall. That can be done also. Coming back. Similar action opposite side. You're trying to do a good twist. Foot is pushing on your thigh. Engage this leg. Active straightening. And then breath by breath. Breath by breath. Breath by breath. You can keep pushing. You can keep pushing. But push is just touching the ground is not primary. Keeping this alignment. And then if the body goes, is easier. If someone is there, you can ask them to keep the shoulder and then push it if you want to. Otherwise, this is good. And then legs straight. Once again, release Supta Tadasana. Once again, hug your knees to the chest. Just release your lower back. And then legs straight and down. Into the Shavasana. Choose your position. Take a block, some mild pillow, small pillow, or under the head if you want to, or just the regular. If you want, if your lower back is not happy, a block or bolster under the knees really helps you releasing your lower back after all the core work. This really helps. And continue for some time. Take your own time. How much time you want to be in Shavasana? Most welcome. Just take mental commands, mental affirmation that from toe to head, your whole body is relaxing. Take these commands, observe your body, breath by breath, you relax as much as you can, and feel that your body and mind both are happy and relaxed. You can continue the Shavasana more longer, or according to your time zone. It's always good to finish with Shavasana, remember. Thank you for listening. Take care.